Battlefield 6. So there's been a lot of news that's been coming out on YouTube, as you guys have probably seen. I found a little bit out myself, and I'm going to tell you a bit more about what's going on. So if you like this video, please subscribe, like and comment. I really do appreciate it when you do, guys. I'm really happy with what's been happening with the channel so far, so thank you guys for all of that. So without further ado, we're going to talk about the first information. So what's been happening is we've been seeing an uprising of different bits of news, which is very common at this time. You know, the trailer is going to be coming soon, probably for the game in a couple of months' time, probably maybe in 2 months' time, and the game, because of what it is, I would have thought it would be coming out in October, because it wouldn't make sense if it came, like, definitely going to have to do it a bit more early, in my view. But there is going to be a game show that's going to be coming out, that's going to be featuring a load of games, which does come to mind. So this is what I found out so far. So it says here, the Future Game Shows returns on the March 25th. So March 25th, we're going to be seeing a game shows. Now what that means is we could be seeing maybe a Battlefield teaser trailer, because normally with all the Battlefields that we've all seen, we always get like a little bit of a teaser thing, then the trailer comes out, you know, sort of makes sense, right? That's what's always sort of happened. So if I just carry on here, with a spring showcase event, right, featuring over 40 games in the first of 3 shows for 2021. So 40 games, guys, and in those 40 games I reckon they're going to be featuring Battlefield 6, which is probably a big positive in my view. Another little bit of information I found it as well, it's actually from one of the developers of the game, and I think it's actually from Battlefield itself. So EA, you know, and DICE are all working together to make this really work really well, and they're working as hard as they can. So another little bit of information I found out here. It says here, in 2021 the spring occurs on Saturday, March 20. This event marks the astronomical first day of spring in the northern hemisphere. What does Equinox mean? So oh, my phone's gone off. Right, what happens on the Equinox? So basically they're trying to figure out what that sort of word means. They're sort of saying, why is that being said, or on whatsoever. I'll just go right to the beginning of the news so then it all makes sense for you guys. Like I say, bear with me, it's quite a lot of reading for me, so if I do stutter again, let me know. I'll try and fix that for you guys. But here we go. This is another first bit of news, which is from EA and DICE, I would have thought. So here we go. A bit about a project through versions leaks. From fully destructible cities to a World War III setting and a player count of 128, the next Battlefield game is shaping up to be an interesting one. However, one of the newest rumours suggests that the franchise could be taking inspirations from one big I want to say company that was made from 2019, which was Call of Duty Modern Warfare game. Which, what I'm trying to say there, guys, is that what they're saying is they're taking, basically, because it's going to be a Modern Warfare game this year, they're basically saying they're basically sort of copying Call of Duty, which doesn't mean it's going to be exactly like Call of Duty. So let me just make this real clear to you guys. And you guys that like Battlefield, I like Battlefield, and I know what we want to be seeing. We want to be seeing tanks. We want to be seeing vehicles going into the fight. We want to be seeing guns. We want to be seeing destruction everywhere. You know, that's what the multiplayer is about. The campaign's always been brilliant, and that's what you know, if EA and DICE make that happen, it'll be absolutely brilliant. And you know, with them saying that, they're only saying that because Call of Duty have done on Modern Warfare. That's the only reason why. They're not going to be doing this, you know, shoot and gun and run. It's not going to be like that, and I think people might think that comment from this person of wherever it's come from would be suggesting that, but it's not. So don't think that. The next bit of information I have is here. So here we go. One of the most recent Battlefield 6 rumours suggests that DICE's next game is copying, again, 2019 Modern Warfare. See, there's another comment there, and it's suggesting that it's copying. So it's not really copying, in my view. I think they're quite wrong with that, because I think people are going to look at that and think, oh, okay, it's going to be exactly the same as Call of Duty multiplayer, which I've literally already just said. It's not going to be like that, and that's for sure. We'll look at another comment here. So here we go. Battlefield 6 rumour may suggest game is wrapping off with Modern Warfare. One of the most recent Battlefield 6 rumours suggests that DICE next game is copying, and then again there's another comment of like that again. So there's quite a lot of comments like that, which is going to make people think, oh well, Battlefield 6 is going to be exactly the same as Call of Duty, where you're just going to go and basically everyone's very, very quick. There's no vehicles. That is what makes it fun, and they're not going to ever take the vehicles out of Battlefield. Believe me, if they did that, a lot of you would be angry, and I'm not being funny, I would be angry. So let's hope they don't do that, and I'm sure they won't. So that is a definite no with that. So here's another comment here. According to Aton Logavon, whatever that says, the head of FXA Studio, I don't know what FXA is. If you guys know what it is, put a comment down below. I don't really know what that means. Who provisionally leaked Horizon Zora down PC version. Details of Battlefield 6 is not quite what fans of the franchise would expect it to be, but it still plays very well. So somebody's obviously trying this game. So obviously it's not completely done yet, obviously, but there's somebody obviously in the company with DICE and EA, or they have to test these things out. And obviously it looks like what's going on there. They've sort of been saying, you know, expect it to be, but it still plays very well. So they've obviously played a little bit of it. So obviously it's doing very well so far. Another little bit of information of it over here. There's a picture on this one, but you guys won't be able to see it obviously because I'm doing the stream. I'm just going to read it here. Battlefield 6 is not what fans of the series would like it to be, says Rebel Insider. According to Aton, you know, and then it says what I just said before. So there's lots of different comments going on. We got Westy here, company Westy, which does a lot of talking about different Battlefield stuff, and they've been around for quite a long time. More Westy. So here we go. I'm really excited to see what this team has built. Battlefield is the absolute favourite game franchise ever, and I want the next game to shine. A return to all-out military warfare with more players and bigger scale than ever before sounds like a recipe for success. I think I've said that right. Yeah, so basically what they're saying there, it's going to be, one guy is called Mr. Pro West. Obviously West is putting that out, and he's obviously really can't wait for this game to come out. He's really excited for it, which is awesome. Aren't we all excited? Let's be honest. I can't wait to see the flipping game. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So another comment as well here. So I'm going to go ahead and read this one. Battlefield 6, whatever it ends up to named, will be a very different game, I think, because it's being made by a very different studio. which is quite true. A studio without a lot of the veteran team that built Battlefield in the last 10 years, there's a lot of new features there. So obviously they're saying the old team that built, like, I don't know, Battlefield 3 and all the old ones obviously aren't there now, and there's a lot more, you know, grip with this Battlefield, and I really do think this is going to be a promising Battlefield. You know, you got to think, like with Battlefield 4 and with Battlefield 5 when that came out, the graphics sort of thing of content was never really done properly, and a lot of people say that on comments on Twitter and stuff like this. People come out with stuff that wasn't really done, but we got to really think here, guys. It's going to be, you know, it's going to look like a really, really good game, and you know, we have to expect what we're going to expect. You know, whatever you're going to see, whatever they made, they're not going to change it now, and I think they're going to do pretty damn well with what they've done. I really do. Right, next bit. The next Battlefield game won't be like the last, and our previous experience shouldn't inform our future expectations. Yeah, so what they're basically saying, and I'll read this again. This next Battlefield game won't be like the last, and our prior experiences shouldn't inform our future experiences. That doesn't make any sense. And if you guys understand that, then fair enough. I'm sort of wondering, it's sort of saying this next Battlefield game won't be like the last, and our prior experiences shouldn't inform our future experiences. I'm assuming that means it's sort of saying it's contradicting itself, is it? Oh, I see. So it's saying the previous experiences won't be informed in, like, this obviously game that's coming forward, right? I understand now. Yeah, so what they're saying there is it's in further goings with normal Battlefield. Obviously the Battlefield 6 is going to be a lot more better than it was. So there's a lot more of that. Another comment here. Looking at the huge personal change DICE has gone through in the last 3 years, it's very different studio to the one that brought us Battlefield 4 and 1. So it's completely different to Battlefield 4 and 1, which is, you know, taking it out of perspective. EA and DICE, and there's obviously another company going on with that. I think I talked about that in the last Battlefield video. There's another company that are actually making this game really stand out, and to be fair, guys, it's going to be absolutely brilliant, like I keep saying. So we'll move on to the next comment. So here we go. So the game show, we're going to go back to the game show now. Game show, remember, March 25th. If you missed the last broadcast, you can find every game featured in our future game show recap, including Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, Watch Dogs, Legions, Caesars, Sam 4 Bright Memory, Infinite, and May more upcoming in Die and AAA titles hosted by David Hayter and Dabai May West. I think I'm saying all those names right. I'm sorry if that's unpronounced right. Sold. Oh no, now I've lost it. Don't want to do that. Right. So, sold Snake and Merle from Metal Gear Solid, the Future Games Show and Gamescom feature over 50 games from partners, including Team 17, Activision, Square. So Activision having a little go as well. That's interesting. So it's going to include 50 games, including Team 17, Activision, Square. So Activision are the people who actually make Call of Duty, so that's interesting information right there, guys. So what they're basically saying now, I didn't really sort of read that sort of properly, so what is basically happening is they're basically saying 50 games are going to be produced on this other channel, Gamescom Resap. So Gamescom Resap, and hosted by David Heater and Dabby May West. So the West person is the guy who does all the comments on Twitter. So next slide is on Friday, August 28 of 2020, Games Radar was proud to host our second Future Games show. If you missed the live broadcast, you can find every game featured. We have a great game and some incredible personal with this game, potential with this game. Mile added, we're paying to win. We're playing to win. We're playing to put a great Battlefield game out in the market. So again, that's also good stuff going on there, including a new spring showcase event on March 25th, plus the return of FGS shows June and August. So June and August, they're going to be bringing back the FGS. I don't know what FGS means, put a comment down below if you know. Which is awesome. Another one here, this is quite difficult to read, so bear with me. Tom Pickens, JILL, Valentine. The FGS Spring Showcase is the first of the 3 events saturated, I don't know, for 2021, with more shows in June and August. Later this year, or Spring Showcase will feature over 40 games across all formats and genres, with world parameters and updates from our over 30 publishers, including Warner Bros. And Games EA, Future, Frontier and Team 17. And these are a little bit scribbled out there. The Future Game Show returns on March 25th with a Spring Showcase event featuring over 40 games in the first of the 3 shows scheduled for 2021. So yeah, guys, I mean, is there any more information? I think that's it, basically. So that is a hell of a lot of information there. If there's any bits that you got a bit confused with, or anything that you think I need to explain again, because to be fair, I did stutter on some of them, but I reckon I did pretty well there. So guys, if you did like all that news, please, like I say, subscribe, like and comment. Let's try and get the subscribers up to 100 if we can. That'd be awesome if we could get, if I could get 100, that would really make my day. I really do appreciate everyone that's subscribed as well, and I'll keep bringing you videos every day. I'm going to be uploading every day, and if you're new, I'm going to be doing videos just like today. I've just done a bit of news. Maybe tomorrow I might do something else, and so on. I like to do a different video every day, so then you guys aren't bored of with one thing all the time. A lot of YouTubers will do just one thing. I'm not like that. I'm just going to do a video differently every day, which is what I've been doing all my life with this channel. And also, I'm going to get some news as well for you guys from me. So basically, I'm going to be actually putting up an Instagram, and I'm going to be putting up a Facebook for Rangers Rock, and that's going to be on in a few weeks, probably next month. I would be probably making that, not be yet, just to get me a bit more popular and people, so they can sort of watch, because it's actually, guys, it's hard to get viewers at the moment, because obviously there's so much information going on out there, as you can probably tell. It is very hard for a YouTuber that's only got 88 subscribers trying to get up in the food chain of getting higher and higher. But I've always seen that issue, to be fair as well. Sort of my own fault, because I haven't really done many videos in the past, but I'm going to keep it up now. I'm not going to stop until I've got somewhere where I'm absolutely happy and I'm never going to stop. Something I really do love. And yeah, Battlefield 4 news. I mean, Battlefield 6 news. Battlefield 4. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. If you guys like Battlefield 6 news, if you really like Battlefield 6, and you know, I'll definitely try and find some more information if you like these sort of videos. Like I say, comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in a minute. Rangers Rock is out.